Hello class, today I will be helping you review the Big 7 method in division. So first we will solve this problem, 895 divided by 5. To set it up, you will have your smallest number, for me it is 5, right here. Then your biggest number, which for me it is 895, right here. Then you want to see if 500, you can subtract 500 from 895, which I can't, so I put a 100 here because I can only do it once. So I put 100. Then I do 500 and subtract it. 5 subtracted by 0 is 5. 9 subtracted by 0 is 9. And 8 subtracted by 5 is 3. So it gives you 395. But we have a problem now because we can't subtract 500 from 395 because 395 is too little to subtract it. So then we have to move on to our tens, which would be 50. But if you do 7 times 5, 7 times 5 gives you 35. Then you add a 0 since we're doing it in our 50s. So then we have 70, and then we subtract that from 350. Instead of having to subtract 57 times and having it right here, that would be too much. And it would, in this one, with this way, will save us some more space. So that will give us 5 minus 0 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4, and 3 minus 3 is 0. But now we can't subtract 50 from that, so now what will we do? Now we have to subtract by our ones. And if we do 5 times 9, it will give us 45. So then you do 45 minus 45, and that will give us 0. So then our remainder is 0. We have no remainder. Okay, so now we have to check our work to make sure. But first, before we check our work, we have to add up 100 plus 70 plus 9. I know 70 plus 9 is 79, plus 100, it's 179. So that's our answer. But are we sure about that? No, we still have to check it. So to check our work, we'll have to do 179 times 5. And 9 times 5 is 45. So we put 5 here and we do plus 4. 7 times 5 is 35. So we're supposed to put 35 right here. But we can't because we still have to add 4. Plus 4 is 39. So 9, then plus 3. So 5 times 1 is 5 times 1 is 5 because anything times 5 equals anything times 1 equals that number. So we put a 5 here. No, we don't because we still have to add our 3. 5. And that equals 8. Then we got 895, which matches what we were dividing by. So we got 895 and 895. That means our correct answer is 179. Now it is time for you guys to pause and solve this problem. 928 divided by 3. So pause and solve this, and then after we will go ahead and review it. Hopefully you guys have solved this problem. Now I will help you guys review it. So we put 3 right here. Then we put 920 8 right here. Okay, so can we subtract 300 times 9? Yeah, and we can do it. 3 times 3 is 9, so if we add 2 zeros, it would be 300. So we can subtract 900 from it. And that gives us 820. So then we have 29, and we can't subtract, and we cannot subtract 30 from that. So, because 228 is too smaller than 30, so we can't do it. So now we have to go down to our ones place. And we can do 3 times 9 to give us 27. So then we put a 9 here since we're doing our ones. And then we subtract it by 27. It gives us 1. So our remainder is 1. Okay, so now we have to check our work. And so to check our work, we will have to do multiplication since it's the reverse of division. So we do 309 times 3. 9 times 3 equals 27, so we put the 7 here since it's in the ones place, then we put a 2. Then we do 3 times 0. Anything times 0 equals 0, so then we have 0, so we put 0 here. But we don't, because then we have to add our plus 2, and that gives us 2, so we put 2 here. Then 3 times 3 equals 9, so then we put 9 here. Oh no, I think we did something wrong because we didn't get 229. So maybe we should restart and try again. No, don't erase all your work after that because we still have our one remainder that we have to add. So plus 1, it gives us 928. So that matches 928 and 928. They're equivalent. So now we know that we got our answer right, which is 309. This is your bring back to school problem. Solve 529 divided by 4. Make sure to check your work with multiplication. Mr. B will check it in the morning.